I'm Emma. We're going to start this session standing up. Stand with your feet hip width apart. Make your legs really straight. And just for a moment, close your eyes. And close the eyes to draw attention inwards and to let our mind know that we're stopping something and starting something else, starting a different time in our day. Just breathe normally here, just for a couple of breaths, and observe where you feel your breathing in your body. If it's comfortable, you can keep your eyes closed, otherwise open them, and as you inhale, stretch your arms out to shoulder height. Turn your palms up, and then inhale and reach up, stretch up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, press your feet down, and inhale, reach up a little bit more with both sides. Take a couple of breaths here. Again, normal breathing, just feeling where your body's moving in response to your breathing. Inhale again. Exhale, bring your palms and your arms down to shoulder height. Keep your palms facing the ceiling, and as you exhale, press your thumbs down towards the floor. Stretch your fingers away from each other to each wall. Inhale, lift your chest, and take a couple of breaths here. Just observing your breathing, where it's moving in your body. And then exhale and bring your arms back down by your sides. Turn to face your wall. You can use a door or a cupboard. I'm using a wardrobe door or a cupboard. And bring your hands about shoulder height, and then you want to step back. So as you step back, your hands might come a little lower so that your hands and your hips ideally are on the same height. If your shoulders are very stiff, you might need to take your hands higher and wider, but if you can, have them shoulder width apart. And stretch your hips back away from your hands and press your hands firmly down. Look down towards the floor so your ears and your arms are at the same height. If your hamstrings feel very tight, bend your knees for a moment and just reach back even more. And then you may bend one leg and straighten the other, just gently warming your hamstrings up. But if you can, have both legs straight at the same time. Inhale and look up and come up and walk in so that your right foot is facing and just touching the door or the wall, and you're in a small step with your left foot slightly turned out to the side, about 45 degrees. You want to be near enough with your feet so that you can rest your forehead on the wall. Stretch your arms up. Again, if your shoulders are sore, you might need to bend your elbows and take your hands wider, or just generally have your hands wider. But otherwise, reach up with your hands as if you're climbing up the wall, and then spread your hands and press them onto the wall and imagine they're stuck there and draw them down. So by that drawing down action, they're stuck. So they're not actually drawing down, it's an action to get the muscles in the upper back to release. Close your eyes here, let your head be heavy on the wall. Let your face relax completely. Keep your legs firm. Inhale and lift your head away from the wall, and we'll swap sides. So bring the right foot where the left foot is, slightly turning out, the left foot to the wall. Keep your legs straight, so you're lifting the kneecaps as if you're lifting the kneecaps with your thigh muscles, and then reach up as much as you can with your arms and bring your forehead onto the wall again. You can get that drawing down action with the hands. Roll your upper arms out, and then let your head be heavy so your brain can feel quiet. Let your face relax. Inhale and come up. Use the wall to support you. And bring your right foot next to the wall again and step back a little bit more with the left foot. Again, keeping your left leg straight. If you need to roll the mat up or put a blanket under your heel, then that's fine. Or if it needs to be in space, that's also fine. turn your hips so that your pelvis is facing straight ahead, facing the wall. And your head might not reach the wall this time, but you're going to reach up again. Get your body as long as you can, your legs as straight as you can. Roll your arms out. And we'll take a few moments here. Again, adjust your arms if it's too much on your shoulders. You can bend them, you can make them wider, you can make them lower. See what feels good for you. Inhale and come up. And we're going to stay here for a moment. Bring your hands to about chest height. Bend your front leg. Step back a little bit more with your back leg. And then bend your front leg. So you don't want the knee to come past the ankle, but you're aiming to get a right angle in that front leg. Lean into the wall for a moment. Take a long exhalation there. And then bring your hands a little lower down. Press them into the wall to help you lift up. You're trying to get these front hips to lift up here. So your bottom, your sacrum press into your body. Your back thigh presses away. And you lift the pelvis in the front, lift the abdomen. Make sure your lower back is comfortable. If that feels enough, you stay there. If you want to work a little stronger, you can reach out with your arms and stretch up into your fingertips. Bend your front leg a little more. Press your back leg away a little more. And then exhale and bring your hands back onto the wall. And with this length, you can again come forwards just for a moment. Only go as far as is comfortable for your back. We're giving the arms a rest now, making that back leg really strong, really straight. Inhale and come all the way back up. Just wiggle back, use the wall to support you, and we'll do the same on the other side. So the left foot to the wall, bigger step back with the right foot. Reach up with your arms to where they feel great on your shoulders. Keep your legs straight and bring your head towards the wall. If you're bendy here, you've got to be careful of not letting these internal organs and the abdomen collapse. So your tailbone moves towards the front heel. The lower back's long, so you get a lift in the abdomen. So it's not this, it's more this. Use the wall to support you. Bend your front leg a little and take a bigger step back. And then bend into that front leg. So you really get the back leg really nice and long and firm, pressing it away, pressing the heel towards the ground, and at the same time making lots of space in your armpits. And then we're going to come and bring the torso upright again. So bring your hands onto the wall to support this. Press your sacrum in, press your back thigh away, and lift your chest. Again, you bend your front leg as much as is possible without causing any constriction in your lower back. And again, if you've got the energy, reach up, stretch up. Exhale, bring your arms down. Use the wall to support you. One more. This time we're going to have the right foot. Again, it depends slightly on your height, about 1.5 feet from the wall. And this time we're doing very similar to what we did in the beginning, and that we're trying to get the body parallel to the ground. The pelvis facing forwards and both legs straight. So it's the same as the Ardha Uttanasana or half forward bend that we did at the beginning, but this time with 1 foot forwards. Again, abdomen lifting, legs firm, hands firm, face relaxed. Inhale, come up. And we'll do the other side. So left foot forward, right leg back. Bring your body as parallel to the ground as you can. Tailbone towards your front heel so your abdomen stays lifted. Legs super straight. And stretch both sides of your body back. Inhale and come up. And then I want you to sit with your bottom as near into the wall as you can. Again, if your hamstrings are tight, you'll need to be a little bit further away. If they're really tight, you could even do this with your legs bent and your calves resting on a chair. But if you can, have your legs next to the wall, palms turned up, wiggle your shoulders down, Stretch your legs up, press your thighs towards the wall, and then let your legs relax. Close your eyes. Let your breathing settle. And as you exhale, let the back of your head relax down. As you exhale next, let your face soften. Exhale next, let your arms be heavy on the floor. Exhale, let your shoulders relax completely. Exhale, let the back release down. Exhale, let the back of your pelvis feel broad and heavy. Observe the space you have now and observe your breathing moving in that space. If you have time to stay longer, please do. Otherwise, bend your knees, bring your thighs in towards you. Inhale as you exhale, take a long breath there. And then roll onto your side. Take a breath there. And use your hands to come up. Sit however you're comfortable. Bring your palms together at your heart center. Breathe in. Let your heart center lift and open. And breathe out, bow your head towards it. Release your hands. Keep your eyes soft as you open them. And inhale, raise your head.